We talk about Arsenal. Arsenal they're on a good form. They've been on good form since February. They've played 8 games and they've won 6. They lost against Liverpool. You know, the only point they dropped
I
that
think it was against
they shouldn't
Burnley.
have dropped was against Burnley. A nil
And Lacazette
draw.
was atrocious in that match.
Then their form against top 6 teams is the only worrying thing from this season. They've only beaten Tottenham under Espirito Santos.
Yeah, Tottenham were
Every
terrible at
other
that
big team they
period.
faced, Man U, Chelsea, Liverpool,
They've lost. I don't think
who
they've
else?
drawn
Man
one.
City. They've lost all. They've
Not
not drawn
drawn
any. So they only have 2 top games left. Man U
Manchester.
at Emirates and Spurs at
They still have Chelsea.
they still have Chelsea. Chelsea,
That's 3 games.
Chelsea,
And we all know what
Chelsea at
happened.
Stamford Bridge. So let's talk about that their form briefly. Do you think next season, let's say they qualify for Champions League or not, or they qualify for Europa League, do you think this form they carry to next season? Do you think it's going to
I
affect
expect them to qualify for the Champions League. And this season, I think they had it easy because they were just playing league games. I think they only played 1 match or 2 matches in the League Cup, 1 match in the FA Cup. So they had players rested. And next season, they're going to have to be like juggling competitions. They have to rotate more because they are going to play Champions League football and they are going to hopefully go further in the
They are going to play continental football next
continental
season.
football. So I think there's a clearer plan. We're starting to see Arteta's clear plan. The process he has been talking about all this while they are playing good football right now. So I think they will keep on playing this way next season.
Right.
But the thing is that
let's talk about their form against top teams. Do you think next season?
their form against
with
top teams.
Continental football, do you think this poor form if they
Against
carry to
big
next season
teams.
again? Do you think it's going to affect their season next season?
Yes, definitely.
All right.
And I don't see it improving. Their form against big teams. I don't see it improving.
Also,
The kind of players they have.
do you think not playing continental football this season? Do you think it has been a major factor?
For Arsenal,
Yeah.
definitely.
And going out early in cup games.
Because you have 7 days to prepare for each match.
So looking at the Arsenal team now, going into the summer, what positions do you think they need players?
I think first of all they need a goal scorer, a natural goal scorer, not Lacazette. I think his contract's even almost up.
They will need at least 2 strikers,
should
unless
renew, because it's not
Nketiah signs a new deal.
Nketiah, they have to discard
they need
Nketiah.
it. They need
I
to
don't
strike.
think they need
Don't let me
Nketiah.
cut you short.
They have to- Nketiah is not up to. He's not as good as Tammy Abraham, and Chelsea got rid of Tammy Abraham. Nketiah is not Arsenal's future. They have to get a goal scorer. Probably, I think they've been linked to Jonathan David and Alexander Isak. And
They are not goal scorers. You could
Calvert-Lewin.
say about
Calvert-Lewin.
slightly about Jonathan David. Jonathan is a little bit clinical compared to Ishak. But yeah.
Isak has just been bad this season. Calvert-Lewin as well. And I think they also mentioned Rashford, even though I don't see that happening. They really need a striker as far as I'm concerned. But I think they should also renew Lacazette's contract because to me he's an enabler. He's more of an enabler than a finisher or a goal scorer because it makes people around him look better. The way he plays. It reminds me of Firmino. I think they need one striker, at least one striker, one goal scorer in that squad. That should be their major target. And maybe one winger to give Lacazette, someone that can play both left and right, to give Lacazette and Martinelli. And I say Lacazette, sorry, Saka and Martinelli, to keep them on their toes.
All right. I feel they need a striker. I think they should go for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. They need a proven goal scorer, someone that can hold
And
play,
with his area presence,
especially against
because
top
they
teams.
lack area presence in
Yeah,
that team.
someone that can hold up the play, someone that can also, someone you can leave alone up front.
I think they also need a central midfielder, at least one.
Someone you can leave up front that will also the ball for you, chase down, lose ball and all that. That is also clinical. That is good in the air. I think they should renew Lacazette's contract, but Lacazette won't accept to be, second fiddle. So yeah, they probably would lose Lacazette and Edin Keita.
I think he plays 4-2-3-2, as in 4-2-3-2. You can use Lacazette
4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1, sorry. I can use Lacazette as a 10.
Yeah, but so
No,
far
that'll
this
be-
year, Odegaard has played
Yeah, I know,
more as a
but-
centre midfielder
I know,
than
but-
as attacking midfielder.
I'm just trying to find a way to fit Lacazette
So
to the squad.
I think they should, if they can't get Calvert-Lewin, then they should go for Luka Jovic. Jovic is a proven goal scorer. He has not been given game time in Madrid, but he still has it, and he's young, 24. But I think they need at least two strikers.
I think they have many positions to fill because they also need a backup right back. Okay, and Tavares can play both sides.
Cedric is playing well.
I think Tavares is also a right back.
No, he's a left back.
But can play right back as well. So they don't.
I'm not even convinced about Tavares, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I think
For either side.
in the centre back department they
Yeah,
are okay because Saliba is coming back.
But will Arteta let him play?
At least Saliba is just as good, if not even better
Yeah,
than.
it's just
So
as good, if not better.
he should definitely get game time.
But the thing is that people think, most Arsenal fans think Saliba has a problem, a personal problem with Arteta, and we know.
And that's between Arteta is a small man, he's a little man. That's between Arteta and Saliba to figure out. But if he's getting rid of Saliba,
that would be against.
That's a loss on Arsenal's part because I don't think they will get a player of Saliba's quality. Pablo Mari has not really been it. He's on loan at Udinese currently.
I think they should get rid of Pablo Mari.
So if you have Rob Holding that is willing to be a backup player, is comfortable with the role, good. Is a good squad player to have. Then you need someone like Saliba that if Gabriel or Saliba is just as good as White and Gabriel, if not better. So he has a solid core currently. They've lost Guendouzi because the clause on his contract has been triggered.
I think his contract is even expiring.
There's a clause on his contract and it has been triggered. I think 40 games. So he has played 40 games and it has been triggered. So he's already a Marseille player currently.
Torreira is still an Arsenal player.
Torreira too is leaving. Fiorentina has shown desire to sign him. So they need, I wouldn't say they need a centre midfielder, but they need a defensive midfielder. Partey is the one playing as defensive midfielder now. Xhaka is one moving. But I think they still need a defensive midfielder. They need a defensive midfielder. They have Smith Rowe, he can play as an attacking midfielder and also as a winger. The issue now I feel they will have in the summer is
central midfielder because he has played this guy also very deep as a deep midfielder.
Don't forget they still have Lokonga. Lokonga was not bought for now. He's a future kind of player.
They need someone that can play now because this guy's future is not certain he'll be there next in the Xhaka.
Except if Xhaka is leaving. I don't see any reason why they should invest in another centre midfielder. I feel they should invest in a defensive midfielder. Because from their games that I've watched this season, that defensive midfielder, some of Fabio's caliber.
And maybe they are thinking
someone that can cover the defense because that's where they lack.
I think they will probably see more of Charlie. Is it Charlie Patino now? Next season.
Patino is still young now.
I think we'll see more of him next season.
He's still young. If they are going to be playing so much games next season, Patino is not. It's not something that I feel. What went wrong with Lokonga was the amount of games he had to play in the first half of the season. He had to play so much games, and it was he had not adjusted.
They didn't give him a chance to bed in.
So they still have Lokonga in the centre midfield. I feel they should invest in defensive midfielder. But if Xhaka leaves, then they have to buy a defensive midfielder and the centre midfielder. I don't really think they need a winger. They are set in that position.
I think
unless if Pepe leaves, then they need to replace that. But aside that, I think Arteta is doing a good job. So far they are still in 4th place, 4 points ahead of Man U.
I expect them to hold that position.
3 points ahead of Spurs. Anything can happen. They still have Spurs. They have Man U.
But we can't write off Arsenal imploding because we know that
the only top game Spurs have left is Arsenal.
Man U. Okay.
They played Man U.
Yeah.
They played Chelsea.
Have they?
No, they still have Chelsea. So the only top game.
They played Chelsea 2 legs.
They played Chelsea 2 legs. They played Liverpool.
They lost 4
times.
They played. They scored 1 goal.
They've played Man City. The only big game they have is Arsenal. So I think between them and Arsenal currently, because Man U also have Chelsea, Arsenal, and
I don't see Tottenham entering it. I think Arsenal.
Arsenal lead them with 3 points.
Unless they implode.
Tottenham have less top games. I'm just talking about reality of things now, the fixtures. Tottenham have less tough games. They're only facing Arsenal. Arsenal have Man U, Spurs, and Chelsea. Man U have Arsenal, Chelsea, and Liverpool. So, from fixtures to the end of season,
Arsenal have the easier running compared to the others. No, Tottenham have the easiest running.
So that's what I'm saying.
But I don't. Tottenham has been very inconsistent.
Yeah, Tottenham can just be consistent.
Since Conte took over. But they're not on the same kind of level Arsenal is right now.
Yeah.